not been the best about vlogging and stuff. Honestly, my life is really boring right now. You know, and there's just things like, really, do I want to talk about doing the same thing? Like, oh, I worked a full shift today. Oh, I didn't work today, but all I did was clean. You know, it's like, oh, do I really want to talk about that? Do y'all really want to hear about how I absolutely did nothing today? So I just haven't, because we haven't had the kids and we haven't really had anything to vlog. So it's like, and then I haven't been that, like, I know I'm the worst, but I haven't been that great about, like, getting the normal videos up, because I just, like, we don't have the kids, and there's some videos that are just going to be Michael and Dad, and he's not here, so it's like, I don't know. And then there's just some, it's just like needing a break and just kind of going, okay, you know what, focus on what we have to focus on, you know, family first, always, and then the videos will pick up when they pick up. So, definitely doing that, and, you know, I need to get back into it, because I really like it. I really miss it. It's fun to do. But I'm just not the best. So basically, I'm not going to apologize, because, and I don't mean that rude by like, oh, well, I'm not going to apologize. You know, I feel like people understand, you know, your life is your priority. Your kids are your priority. Sometimes things, you know, come up and you have to take care of your family, and people don't always, people are not always owed an explanation or anything, and sometimes you just want, and then there's other times where you just want a break. Like, you're just like, you know, I do this every single day, or almost every single day, and I'm just really tired and just want a break. And then other times it's like, my life is just really boring. Like, there's just nothing going on. And so that's basically been me the last couple of, you know, weeks. It's like the kids aren't here, you know, really not doing anything. Just pretty much work and cleaning. I feel like that's all I do every day, all day long. So basically that's it. I mean, nothing too exciting or fun. But I just kind of want to say, like, I'm still alive. But yeah, so we will soon be getting back into it, because we will be getting the kids soon, and then my siblings are coming up, and so we'll be having a lot of fun videos there. And then I have a couple videos that I want to pop out for summer, and I probably should have done these videos a long time ago, but these were kind of videos that kind of just fell in my lap, and things that fell in my lap, and so I was kind of like, oh, I want to share. So again, I'll talk about that and everything like that, but I'm really excited to do those videos, because those videos are fun, and so that'll be exciting to do. But basically, I'm about to go into work and get my work day started, so I can get my work day over with, so I can go home, because I'm actually off tomorrow. I don't know if I'm a vlog or not, because pretty much all I'm going to be doing is cleaning. I know y'all are so excited about that. But basically, that's my life right now. And we're getting ready for the kids to come back in, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, is like picking up their room and everything like that. And then getting some things together that we have, like, picked up for the kids along the way. We picked up a few things that, you know, it's like, oh, I got this and that for them. And so I want to kind of get those, like, organized and ready for them, so when they come home. I like to do, like a bed thing, like, where I put their gifts on their beds. And so when they come into the house, I'm like, oh, you need to go check out your room. Or I think something fell in your room, or whatever. They pretty much know now. But... or like when they go in there, that they'll see that they have all this, you know, and sometimes it's a big thing, sometimes it's a bunch of little things, but whatever it is, like, they'll see it. And so that makes me really excited. And so I'm really, like, looking forward to them being able to go see and do that. So, oh, excuse me, I'm getting tired. Anyway, I'm about to go to work to get my work day started, so I can get my work day over with. Bye, guys. Alrighty, guys, it is nice and late. It is after 7:15 or so-ish. I'm done with the work day. It was kind of a little hectic, crazy, but that's just how it is for me. So I have to share. Okay, so the parking lot where we work has been getting, like, fixed. They've topped it so many times that it's just at the point where it's like, okay, we just need to, like, just go down to the dirt. And so they are just taking all of it out and redoing it. And it's, you know, we've all been kind of like, yeah, this is nice. It's been kind of crazy and making things extremely hectic, which is making patients, you know, like, but, you know, it comes with the flow. Well, as we're doing this, I'm wanting to joke, like, we've had signs and stuff saying that this is about to happen and all that, but it's a really long note. And I was joking, you know, and a couple of us girls were joking, like, oh, it's a really long note. It must not be important. You know, like, they're not going to read it. So then they act all completely surprised that we're doing this. And it's like, friend, there's been a note on the door for a couple days. But anyway, tomato, right? So, anyway, we were talking about, like, you know, people are going to get irritated. That's normal. And people are going to do some really silly things, and they have. Running over the rebar. I think that's what they call it, but basically it's that bar stuff that they put at the bottom, you know, and make those nice little squares. I think it's called rebar. They're running over that. Just to get through. They've been moving multiple barriers to get through to the different, like, where they feel like they need to be going, they want to go, and so it's kind of like, okay, friend, why are you doing that? So anyway, so yeah, they've done that, where and then one person came in and says, y'all need barriers. And it was a good thing I didn't hear it, because I was going to say, you know, and not to be rude, but I was going to say, well, we do have barriers. People keep running over them or moving them, you know. And honestly, it doesn't matter if we have a little barrier or a big barrier. They're still going to move them, because they move our barriers all the time. And I'm like, you're not a contractor. Like, you know what you're doing. Just because you think it is okay to do that doesn't mean it is. Anyway, and I was like, well, it's going to be really funny when someone punctures their tire because they're going through there. But yeah, so I don't know. It cracks me up, because I'm like, wow, people, you're so important. You just get out of your car to move it. And I was like, one of these days, someone's going to get stuck. You know, they're going to like, oh, it's done. And they're going to drive across it, and their car is going to go whoop, into the wet cement. Anyway, it has been like, what the world, peeps? What the world? But yeah, so I think it's hilarious. I really do. I'm like, wow. And it's really hard not to laugh. You know, it's either like you can get really, really upset with them, like, come on, people, get it together. Like, what? The world is wrong with you. Or you can just laugh and be like, wow, you're so important that you're going to sit there and move it. But, yeah, I just think it's like, and we talked about, like, common sense, and we're like, no, common sense died, and it died abruptly. It did not have any warning or anything. It just died, like, and it's really, really sad to me, because I feel like we live in a very me world, and everything is all about, you know, satisfying me and in the moment, and it needs to happen right now, and oh, what, I have to wait more than 5 seconds? And so I think it's really, like, it's really, really funny, to me. It's like, I just gonna laugh this off, because this is hilarious. So, yes, I just was like, I have to share. I haven't really vlogged much. I haven't really done, I mean, besides my normal videos, I haven't, well, like, my mom talk and then my encouragement Tuesdays, I haven't really been vlogging or talking or doing any of these car vlogs. So I was like, man, I just have to. That's how I'm going to end that vlog on that Monday. This Monday today, yeah, I'm going to end it just like that. So yeah, I just was like, that is hilarious. People, you're hilarious. So yeah, people ignoring barriers. That's what I should name this video. People ignoring barriers. But yeah, I mean, and it was kind of funny. I was joking, like, that rebar that they're putting out there, like in the front, you know, they've spiked some of them. Like they pushed them up, I don't know why. Or they were like popping it and pushing it up, and I don't know if they were just trying to reinforce it, or I don't know, because that's not what I do for a living. But it's like what it looked like they were doing. It looked like they were like bending it up, like what he had in his hand. That's what it looked like he was doing, at least. And I was like, man, someone's gonna hate that if that goes through their tire. At the same time, I feel like, you know, common sense is common sense. Like, don't drive across it. But they said, yeah, it didn't hurt anything when that other fella did it in the back. And I was like, really? Like, why even do that? But anyway, I think it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, wow, you're so important. You just ran across all that stuff and moved your stuff. Like, oh, yeah, you're so important. So, yeah. Anyway, thought that was really, really funny. And we had like people, you know, people are funny. Like some people, they'll call and they'll be like, oh, okay, how do I get to you? How do I get to your location? How do I get in your driveway? And we're like, oh, just do it this way. And then other people, they're like, if we fall, we're suing. The driveway is, I mean, the area, there's still an area for you to park. You're choosing to park on the street. Like, if you're choosing to park on the street and you're choosing to walk across the construction, that's on you, boo, because you can see it. It's like, you can always call us, you know, and we'll tell you how to get to our location or what driveway to use. And some people, they've come in and they've said, how do I get out? And I was like, the way you came in is really the only way to get out. Oh, I thought that was only one way. I was like, well, usually yes, but, you know, the next couple of weeks, it's going to be both ways, you know, and they kind of joke it off or whatever, but, and then some people have been really caring. They're like, where do y'all park? I was like, oh, we park all the way down there. Oh. Like, oh, I have a little hike coming into work. I'm like, yep, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so, you know, I just think it's kind of funny. Like, oh, come on, peeps. Anyway, I just spent 8 minutes blabbing about crazy people in parking lots and driving where barriers are. So I'm probably going to call this a night. And I'm going to go home and eat. I am so hungry, guys. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm going to clean tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Which I'll probably still clean, but I won't have as much to clean because Billy cleaned today because he was off today from his second job too. So his primary and his second job, so he was off, so he did the cleaning, and now I'm like, okay, what am I going to clean? But I'll find something to clean or organize something. So I'm going to do that, and then I might go to the storage unit. It's going to be hot, but I might go to the storage. I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, that'd be great. But then I'm like, it's going to be so hot in that storage unit, though. Maybe not if I pull all the stuff out. But I might go to the storage unit and clean some of that stuff out. But, yeah, so basically, that's what we're doing tonight. I'm about to eat and just kind of chill a little bit. I might do that. I might do that either go to storage tomorrow. I might go Thursday. I don't know. I'm going to decide. Because you know what? I might, as a treat for myself, I might go swimming after. Be like, okay, if you do all this work, you can go swimming. So I might do that. That'd be a fun vlog. Me in the storage unit, cleaning it out. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Okay. I'm home and I've just 10 minutes of just nonchalant rambling. Alright, I'm out. Bye, guys.